So the second question is about the equilibrium. Before we start to talk about this question, let me remind you what is the equilibrium and how can you find equilibrium. So when the market supply equal to the market demand, and you will find the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity on the market. Again, in order to clearly understand this concept, you should always remember, no matter it's a supply or demand curve, it's only telling you the supply schedule and demand schedule. And what will decide the market price and market quantity? That is decided by the equilibrium. So now look at the question number 2. It asks you, what would be the new equilibrium price of tutoring service be if Corey decide to stop tutoring? In order to answer this question, you need to first read the table and try to understand what are they. So on the table, the first column, this is price per hour, so that is market price. And the second column, quantity supplied by N, so that is N's supply curve. And the third is Bob's supply curve. And the fourth column is Corey's supply curve. And the fifth column is market quantity supply. So how can you get 148 here when the market price 50? So in order to get 148, you just use 94, which is N's supply under $50, plus Bob's supply under the market price $50, plus $90 from Corey when the market price is $50, and you should get 148. So remember, the market supply is no more than at each individual supplier's supplied quantity. So 94 plus 35 plus 90, you will get 148. The same idea, in order to get the 150, and what under the 45 market price, you just add 93, add to 33 to 14, and you will get 150. So the fifth column is our market supply curve. And the last column, the market quantity demanded. So the last column tells us the market demand. So if we want to draw the graph, we will find market supply and the demand curve. When these two columns can have exactly the same number, and we can find the market supply, the market quantity, and corresponding to the market price. So how can we answer this question? What would be the new equilibrium price of tutoring service be if Corey decide to stop tutoring? Before answering it, let me ask you, what would be the equilibrium price in this case? Can you find? Yes, definitely. So how can you find the equilibrium from just the table instead of drawing the lines? You can find the row. If this row, look at the fifth and the sixth column. If in the same row they show up the same number, that means that is equilibrium quantity. Because think about, if you really want to draw a line, so this the fifth column will give you the upward will give you a upward line, and the sixth column will give you a downward line. So these two lines should have the intersection. So that intersection, if you remember on the textbook, that is the point that when the market reach to the equilibrium. So now, the first row for the fifth and sixth column, you will find they are different, totally different. And second, third, fifth, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now here, so we can find when the market price is $20, the market supply is 39, and market demand is 39. So that means now supply equal to demand, and we reached the equilibrium. So so the equilibrium now is 39 on the of the quantity, and the market price 20. So now the question is, if the Corey decide to stop tutoring, so which means this supplier disappeared, the Corey disappeared. So now what we need to do is we need to calculate the new market quantity supply. So the new market quantity supply will be new quantity. So you will do the same thing except not adding Corey. So 94 plus 35, and you will get 129. So, and for when the market price 45, you use 93 plus 33, and it will get 126. And when the market price $40, so you use 90 plus 30, and you will get 120 for the market supply. And when the market price 35, and you use 81 plus 27 to get the market supply, that will be 108. And when the market price is 30, you use 38 plus 20, you get 88. And when the market price is 25, you use 50 plus 12, you got 62. And when the market price is 20, you got 32 plus 7, and that is 39. And when the market price is $15, that is 20 plus 0, so that is 20. And when the market price is 10, 10 plus 0 equal to 10, so the market supply is 10. So now, instead of comparing, look at the market quantity supply column, we look at the market quantity demand curve at the new quantity supply column. So again, you look at which row they have the same number. So the first row definitely not, 5 and 129. 8, 126, no. 11, 120, no. And when we reach to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 row, we found the market demand equal to the new market supply, because both of them are 30. So now we can, so 39 will be the equilibrium quantity. What is the equilibrium price? So then we find the price in the same row, so that is $20. So the answer for this question, what would be the new equilibrium price of tutoring service be if Corey decide to stop tutoring? So that will be $20. So remember, every time if the question asks you the equilibrium price, you need to find the market quantity supply curve and the market quantity demand curve, and find the row share the exactly same number. So that number gives you the market, the equilibrium quantity, and find the corresponding price, and that price will be the equilibrium price. So the answer for second question is $20.